Yeah, this is going to be sad. I was just looking at my list, folks. We are up to the 2010s, going up all the way to 2023. Did we do 2023? Or did you stop at 22?
I did.
I did 23.
Okay, so did I. So we'll see what we think is the best movies back then, what we thought it was, and what we think it is now. However, boy, the 80s we had so many good movies. The 90s, not bad. Lots of good movies. 2000s, so-so, and now we're into 2010. Let's see how epic these movies are in comparison. What do you got, Mark, for 2010?
When it came out, Megamind animation. It was good. I thought it was awesome. But now looking back, and this is a movie I hadn't seen until you guys introduced it to me not long ago, a few years ago. The Other Guys.
Yep.
So, and then I was like, I can't believe I've never seen this. This is hilarious. And I was like, 8 years too late.
Now, I'm going to say that... Oh, no, I can't say that. I was going to say, for you, it's The Other Guys, full stop, then and now. But you didn't see The Other Guys until later on.
Yeah, I watched them on TV.
So what was your first one?
Kick-Ass.
Okay.
I enjoyed Kick-Ass.
Okay.
But yeah, full stop, then after that, Other Guys. By far the most watched comedy I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Surpass none.
Yeah. It has one of the funniest scenes in it. Two of the funniest scenes.
Just so many.
Like when the two stars jump off the building.
Right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then when he's saying bye to the wife.
That too.
There. Yeah.
And I'm also going
No,
to say...
seriously, who is this?
Yeah, I'm also going to say Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So...
And the whole story about the lion and the shark.
Yeah, no, not the lion shark.
The
Tuna.
tuna.
The tuna. Lion and the tuna.
The tuna.
Like, and then watch the bloopers after you watch that movie. And you don't know how these guys held it together.
Yeah. So
Okay,
seriously good movie.
mine back then was Megamind.
Yeah, good.
Two Will Ferrell things.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Megamind. In fact, I
Really?
need to watch it now that I've reminded myself of Megamind.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
2011.
2011 then, Superbad.
Okay.
Yes, and looking back, Thor. I think I mean that was still
It's better now than it was then.
yeah. Ragnarok is good, but Thor was better. Like it was. I think the original Thor was better than Ragnarok.
Wow. Okay.
What do you got?
I got Bridesmaids back then. And still Bridesmaids.
Okay.
Good.
I'm not a woman. So what's the contradiction? Bridesmaids, full stop. My first movie was Thor,
Yeah.
and my second movie is Warrior. And you guys might not even know what Warrior is,
No, I
do
don't.
you?
Why am I thinking that Spanish guy?
No.
No?
It's an MMA movie about two brothers who end up competing in an MMA competition against each other.
I didn't see it. But...
And it is epic
Oh, I
storytelling.
did see that back then. It wasn't. I wouldn't call it a favorite movie, but I did see
Oh,
it.
I love it. I go back and watch it all the time. There's so different in personalities. You're rooting for the underdog all the way through who should have no chance of winning this thing, and you're just, come on.
Well, methinks you're overcompensating, and I'm confident in my sexuality, so...
No, I think that is your sexuality.
2012.
Then Avengers, right? But I go back and I watch Ted, and I think Ted is just hilarious. So
Okay. I got 21 Jump Street back then. That was a huge surprise to me, how funny it was. I thought it was going to be lame. And then now it's Skyfall. I think it's one of the best James Bond movies.
okay,
I got Avengers, full stop.
okay.
Still, the first come together movie, right? The first team up. And look at the next team up that we got. Well, the latest team up we just got was the Marvels. And compare the Avengers to that.
Yeah.
Because this is their version of the beginning of a next team up.
That's an unfair comparison, though.
It's the first, like, Winter Soldier was the first time you had, so you had Captain America team up with Bucky and Black Panther. So it was like, hey, this is the first time they come together, and it worked so well. Like, it's probably, other than Civil War, it's probably the better one.
But you can't say Monica Rambeau is a known quantity. And
No,
she's
I'm not
teaming
saying
up
that.
with
I'm just saying that this was their attempt at that.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
This was supposed to launch the next MCU,
Well,
Phase 6.
The Winter Soldier
So-
was not launching any.
No, but this was supposed to. So that's what I mean by the comparison. Anyway, we digress.
Okay, 2013.
Okay. Movie 43. And I watched it.
For real?
Oh yeah, so good. Movie 43. But looking back, I'm gonna say Django Unchained.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Another one. Oh my god.
And the only reason he saw movie 43 because it was a movie challenge.
I didn't even see movie 43. I saw clips of it.
You've not seen it, and you tell me how bad it is.
I don't say how bad it is. I like the clips that I see.
I did say how bad it was.
Did you see it?
Yes, you made me see it.
Yeah, it was so good.
Okay, for me it was Frozen. And now it's Olympus Has Fallen.
Okay.
Great choices, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, like we've done Braveheart and we've done Battlestar.
What's wrong
like,
with those ones?
No, but I mean, compared to like the epicness of movies, they're like Frozen, as far as Disney is concerned, is epic for sure. And I have Frozen down, and I go full stop. Frozen again for that year.
Okay. 2014?
I've got Guardians of the Galaxy, then, with the Lego movie now. Lego movie is so good.
Okay. Back then it was 22 Jump Street.
Okay.
And I don't know how they did it. I thought it was going to be lame, but they made it as good as the first one, I think. And then now it's the Lego movie.
Good.
For me, it's The Imitation Game. I just enjoyed that movie so much, and I've watched it numerous times since then.
Benedict?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely love that movie.
That's then and now?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of full stops for me.
2015. Well, we haven't aged as much now, right?
No, that's
So-
right. Yeah.
Yeah. When it came out, Ant-Man.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the first Ant-Man was
It was an okay movie.
it was okay.
Okay.
I liked it. But Ex Machina. No.
Okay. With the robot.
Yeah.
Mine was Inside Out, and it's still the same.
My favorite movie that year was Jupiter Ascending.
Shut up.
One of the worst movies of all time.
He even has it written.
Just to remind myself
Yeah.
how bad that was. I put the original Jurassic World down.
Oh my god.
Really?
What?
I enjoyed the first one. It had a lot of flaws in it, but it was still a fun dinosaur action thing. I enjoyed it
No.
somewhat.
Was it?
No.
At the time, I thought it was okay. But if I think back of the ones I watched over and over again, it's Man from U.N.C.L.E. I've gone back and watched that so many times.
That.
But I grew up with Man from U.N.C.L.E. I watched the TV series growing up as a kid. So I knew who these guys were.
I guess.
And so I thought they did not a bad job of it. I enjoyed the movie.
No, I think
and I thought it was pretty funny. Like a lot of the stuff.
I think you failed 2015.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, 2016.
Deadpool. Full stop.
Yeah? Then and now?
Yeah.
Okay. I have Doctor Strange, then and now.
Okay.
I have Civil War then and now. So
Huh.
we're all Marvel fans that year, for sure. But yeah, Civil War is probably right up there with one of the best Marvel films of all time.
I don't know. You put Benedict Cumberbatch in anything, it's my favorite.
It's elevated.
Yeah. All right. So what do we got? 2017.
Okay, so then, Wonder Woman. Okay. But now looking back, I think The Hitman's Bodyguard. I think I'm suffering from
Dementia.
no, like Wonder Woman was a really good movie when it came out, but now it's tainted by like the following movies.
Wonder
and
Woman
stuff for
84?
me, right?
Yeah.
And so so it kind of downgrades the original for me in my mind.
Well, and we all have superhero fatigue, you
Yeah.
know. So
So
What do you got?
I have Thor Ragnarok, and it's still the same. To me, that's the absolute best Marvel film in the entire franchise.
okay.
I have Wonder Woman, and I have Wonder Woman. the first one, the second one made me appreciate the first one so much more, and all the attempts at making a good female superhero movie after that pales by comparison to the first original Wonder Woman.
Now switch out the actress for another equally
No,
qualified.
as long as they did it as good. Like, they made Wonder Woman like the fish out of water. She wasn't sure of her powers, and she had an innocence about her. She had flaws. She made mistakes.
Yeah, but swap her out for like McCarthy.
Yeah. They did, and that movie failed tremendously.
What was it? Thunder.
Thunder Force or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Notice how that's not on our list.
2018.
When it first came out, and I still really enjoy it, is Ready Player One. But The Greatest Showman, for me, is like, I really enjoy watching that.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
The Greatest Showman.
No, but I do like one of the songs in it.
Good for you.
Mine is Ready Player One and Ready Player One.
Infinity War is out that year, but my favorite movie is turned into Tag from that year.
Wow, that's a low budget.
Yeah.
It's low budget, fun movie, true story.
And you like it more than the
I do.
Avengers.
Well,
Conclusion.
It's more enjoyable now, right? I thoroughly enjoy. I can turn it on and just watch and laugh. When I turn on Infinity War, it reminds me of how things are now, and they're not as good. So I can't rewatch it as often.
Okay. All right.
Okay, 2019, and is this when everything started? The virus?
No, 2020. March of 2020.
Yeah? Okay, 2019.
Endgame. But now it's the Joker.
Yeah, Joker was epic.
Yeah.
We went to see that together.
Yeah.
I have Alita Battle Angel and Joker,
They're coming out with a sequel.
so they say.
No, they are.
And it's still the same today. They're both tied then and now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Endgame, and I'm gonna full stop. I liked Alita Battle Angel too, but Endgame was so well done, like epic wise. Managing to fit 73 main characters in the one movie plot was a pretty darn good feat. And that whole on your left, Cap, like everyone got chills in the theater, and
But you're okay with the whole time travel thing?
it's not my favorite part. But as far as the movies that year, I still like that's still up there. You can't get away from that movie.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Now the pandemic year. What do you got for 2020?
We're going straight into it, are we? Okay, so 2020, I got Knives Out. When it first came out, I thought, oh, that's pretty clever. But I think looking back, I have a better time watching Ford versus Ferrari.
Okay. I loved Ford versus Ferrari, but I put Knives Out, and the reason I loved it so much is because I wanted to hate it, because it was the Star Wars
Yeah.
director Ryan Johnson,
Okay,
Yeah.
and I couldn't make myself hate it. It was
No,
too good.
we had to give it a good review.
Yeah, and it's still the same.
Okay.
See, I did Knives Out, but I've kind of come back to liking Sonic. I don't know why. I think Jim Carrey's portrayal when they're
The
dancing
hedgehog.
around and all of a sudden he goes boom. like I think it's Jim Carrey that brought out the like of Sonic to me.
Was that the original Sonic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay.
So
2021, virus in full swing.
yeah.
Free Guy.
Was that year?
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but now looking back, Nobody. That was so good.
Nobody
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is,
Netflix film.
is that the first streaming movie we have on our list?
Free Guy is I think, is there too.
Was that did that not go to the theaters?
No.
Oh, okay. 2021, mine was Dune, and it's still the same.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't as big on Dune. I have Free Guy, full stop. I enjoyed Ryan Reynolds. I thought the portrayal was good. It was fun. And it was at a time when nothing was coming out. So it just hit at the right time.
Okay.
And I can go back and watch Blue Shirt Guy all the time.
Blue Shirt Guy?
That was his character name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 2022 is our last full year of movies.
Yeah. Top Gun Maverick.
And
That's it.
full stop.
Oh, yeah? It's really weird. Like, Top Gun is one of my all-time favorite movies. Tom Cruise, all-time favorite stars. And that movie was only good to me. It wasn't awesome.
Really? Okay.
Everybody disagrees with me.
Yeah, well, it's because you're stupid.
2022, I have Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Really?
And I
Better than
didn't-
Top Gun Maverick.
I didn't see it right
No,
away.
I had to tell him to go see this thing.
Yeah, to review it or
Yeah.
something. For the best movie nominee or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And just stellar. Just so good.
Okay.
That's your full stop?
That's full stop.
I really enjoyed that movie. It was awesome, but I'm going Top Gun all the way, Maverick. Because as good as the other one was, the rewatchability after a while gets tiring. But Maverick, I probably watched 7 times this year. Every time I travel, I have it with me on the computer to watch. So, yeah, I watch it on the plane if it's there all the time.
Well, now we're not even finished 2023, and we have to pick the best movie of the year so far for us.
But it is November, so most movies have come out.
For me,
Most.
Okay.
it's Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
I enjoyed watching that more than any other movie that's come out this year. Like I thought they did a really good job with it. It wasn't soaked in woke. It was just a fun movie. They made the Mario the hero, which is, you know, a shock.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the original story until
No.
the guy who owns Nintendo said, "Nope, I'm not letting."
They
you
were going
release
to
that
make
movie."
Princess Peach the hero.
the hero of the story.
They changed it. So, but
Okay.
Super Mario Bros.
Mine so far is Gran Turismo. And I'm not a racing fan. I'm not a PlayStation player.
I've not seen it yet.
But I feel like it's just as good as Ford v Ferrari. Like I get that quality movie feeling from this.
You really like the coach in that movie.
I do.
like that-
David Harbour is awesome.
He made a lot of that movie
But-
because the other actor didn't have a whole lot of personality in that movie.
No, but everything still worked for me.
Yeah.
Like a really good movie.
It was fine. It was an absolute fine movie. For me, I'm going Mission Impossible.
Really?
Yeah. Even though it wasn't the best of all of them, it's still probably the best movie this year.
Like financially a flop.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And-
Well, everyone put on, oh, it's going to do as well as Maverick. Mission Impossible's never do as well as
It should have done a lot better than it did.
it should have. But, still, Tom Cruise in those action movies are still...
I was going to say the Marvels.
Yeah, so was I, yeah. So far, the best one is The Marvels. It's been out for 2 days.
Now, I'm hoping throughout all these videos that you guys have been putting who you agreed with what was the best movie at the time. Maybe you don't have the list in front of you, but whatever we chose, maybe who was right for that year, according to you.
Yeah, and I would think mostly me probably.
Well, some of the movies that I really enjoy are maybe not on a lot of people's radar. Like, a lot of people haven't seen The Other Guys, right? And some people
But they
will
really
have
should.
no idea who the Thomas Crown Affair might be or,
Or
stuff like
Warrior.
that. Or Warrior. But if you actually see them, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay, awesome.
There you go. But you see, much less epicness now.
Oh, yeah,
By
especially
far.
the last 3 years.
By far. Like, Hollywood, what are you doing?